Yes, I will feel it knows. Who feel it knows.
Av&nte.
Some troubles that
Yes, our life on the reggae sound splash. Let me tell you.
and that way.
I mean, if it's to end,
System was set away.
this is just really the Djmarleycure son, Djmarleycure.
But
Host of the reggae sound splash every Sunday. Let me tell you.
they are
So I was sure you'd be a genius.
alive.
Let me tell you for real, man.
Benjamin shine the light in the pot. The trying majority. I won't feel it knows and can tell the tears. I won't feel it grows to the stress. That beer. I won't feel it knows for the sweat and tears. I won't feel it knows it. I won't feel it knows and can tell.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Okay, you are clear now on the reggae sound splash show. Av&nte. Hello.
Yes.
Can you please introduce my listeners who are listening to the show? Hello.
Who feel it knows.
We are having some difficulty on the line today, but most definitely,
Salvation.
no one can stop Jawwex.
Who feel it knows. Yes, I will feel it.
Yo, them man them called Cure this. We are listening to the reggae sound splash show on Wood's GH every Sunday. Done. So the thing.
The trials and troubles that people face day by day, trying to find a way out of a system was set away to keep the poor man down. But only the strongest will fight the fight day and night, fighting to stay alive. Oh my God, one day Jah will shine the light in the part of the trying majority. I won't feel it knows and can tell the tears. I won't feel it grows to the stress they bear. I won't feel it knows for the sweat and tears. I won't feel it knows it. I won't feel it knows and can tell the tears.
Do this radio. Do this radio. Do this radio.
I won't feel it knows it. For me exam pass. Tuition fee never pay.
Hello, Av&nte.
Yes.
Are you okay now? Hello. Yo, them man them called Cure this. We are listening to the reggae sound splash show on Wood's GH every Sunday. You don't know. I saw the thing go. Yo, them man them called Cure this. We are listening to the reggae sound splash show on Wood's GH every Sunday. You don't know. I saw the thing go.
Who feel it knows. Yes, I who feel it knows.
We have a problem with the line.
And salvation.
Most definitely when you get Av&nte live on the show, I'm gonna put him back on the reggae sound splash show.
Yes, I who feel it knows. Who feel it knows.
Yes.
Are you okay now?
Greetings and respect. Sorry about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No,
Yeah.
No, it's one of those things, you know. It's part of nature. You know, sometimes we have to pass through difficulty before we can win. That's life. So you are welcome to the Reggae Sound Splash Show with just truly the Commander-in-Chief, the Djmarleycure son. Av&nte, I played one of your songs before I put you on air. Who faces it knows it. The song sounds like you are sending some message to people. What is the motivation behind the song?
Well, the motivation behind which song, who feels it knows, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It. So I basically wrote a song to myself, telling myself that I can do it, you know, who feel it knows and can tell the tales. So I will be successful as I was. All right, you know.
Okay. So how many songs do you have now? Because I've checked, you have so many big songs out there. How many songs have you recorded so far this year, 2021?
Since 2021,
How many songs have you recorded so far?
overall or since this year?
Okay. And
Since 2021,
I'm saying this year, 2021. How many songs have you recorded so far in your music career? How many
about
songs?
6 in my music career since 2021.
Yeah. You have recorded 6 songs.
Since 2021, yes.
And can you give me some of the title of the songs?
Well, none of them are released as yet. I haven't released anything since this year. I think Taking Over was released this year.
Okay. And are you being signed to any management deal, or are you an independent artist?
I am signed to Ireland Records. It's an independent label here in Jamaica.
Okay. And how many years have you been on the record label?
About 2 years.
Do this radio.
Okay. So have you signed a permanent deal or just a temporary deal for them to hold your works for you?
Well, I've signed a deal for 5 years.
Okay. Okay, that's a great achievement as an artist to sign a big deal with a big record label. How many albums do you have so far?
Well, I have not released an album as yet, but I'm working on an EP currently.
Okay. So when are we expecting the EP? And how many songs should we expect from the EP?
The EP will have about 6 songs, about 6 to 7 songs, and you should be expecting it sometime next year.
Okay. So let me ask you this question. I've checked you on River Nation. River Nation. I've checked you this. Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation?
Yeah. I've checked you. I listened to some of your songs there, and I was like, wow, what an artist! Because you have some serious conscious music, like a song called "Begging for More." Begging for more.
Yeah.
Missing Your Love. So many great songs there. So I was like, wow, what an artist. I want to know, as a Jamaican, how do you see reggae music now in Jamaica? And how is the reggae business in Jamaica going on there?
Well, the reggae music is there. Some are saying that reggae music is dead, but it is far from the truth. However, we have what is called the trap dancehall that is taking over the place, and I personally don't like it that much because they talk a lot about scamming, they talk a lot about Obeah voodoo, they talk a lot about all the negative things in those music. So as a result of it, I am not a big fan of it, you know?
Yes, when you talk about trap dancehall, I'm a DJ, I'm a selector. Can you please educate me more about trap dancehall? What you are saying? Can you please?
It's trap dancehall.
Yeah, trap dancehall. Can you please educate me more about that?
It's like dancehall music being sung on a trap beat, the hip hop kind beat. It's still dancehall, but it's highly influenced by the trap music in the US.
Okay. That's why these days when you hear a lot of dancehall, you sound like hip hop. The rhythm sound like
exactly.
Yeah. So that's what you mean.
Yeah, that is what is taking over the airwaves here in Jamaica right now.
Okay. Let me ask you this question. Do you see yourself as an artist that is coming out to pure root reggae music or conscious vibes? You don't want to do a dancehall, you want to be a reggae artist?
Well, I have some dancehall songs, but in essence, I want to be a dancer. I just want to be a versatile artist who is doing both reggae and dancehall, but keeping the music as positive as possible, you know?
Yeah, man.
Because Av&nte in itself is an acronym that means a versatile and naturally talented entertainer. So in my music, I have to show versatility, you know?
Yes, sir. Okay, let me ask you this question. You have you featured any other artists on your songs? Have you featured any other artists on your songs?
Well, I featured an artist on a song called The Struggle.
Okay.
I featured an artist on that, and I have an upcoming song called Chopper, where I'm going to feature another artist, you know.
And can I know that artist's name?
That I featured? Well, I featured Balance, an artist called Balance from out of Portland, on the song called The Struggle. And I'm going to feature an artist called Kenny Bling on this new song that I'm working on titled Chopper.
Okay. Cool. Hold on from this is a Reggae Sound Splash show of yours truly, Commander-in-Chief. On the line, we have Av&nte straight from Jamaica, live on the Reggae Sound Splash show. I mean, we are chit-chatting and raising about reggae music in the whole thing. Av&nte, have you seen the best reggae album for the Grammy Awards 2022? Have you seen the list out? We have the likes of Sean Paul, Spice, Jesse Roya, Etina. I mean, how do you feel as a Jamaican? This artist has been nominated for the best reggae album. How do you see them?
Well, I am personally happy that a lot of Jamaicans are in the mix, especially Spice. I must congratulate her because she has worked hard over the years, you know, and she deserved the nomination. I see all of them deserving of the nomination, you know. All of them are deserving of the nomination that they receive.
Okay. So let me ask you once again. Let's talk about this song, Sugar Stick. I love your songs. I love your songs because I'm a selector. Whenever I meet an artist and the artist's songs sound good in my ears, I'll say it. Sugar Stick. How come Sugar Stick? And what is the reason why you wrote that song, Sugar Stick?
Well, the reason why I wrote that song, it was a period of time where I was doing well. And on Instagram and Facebook, a lot of girls were coming in. So I basically got motivated by that to write the song. And the song really came about when the rhythm was being played in the studio. That's Nico Music. That's Cliven's son. And I was at the studio and the rhythm was being played and they said to voice a song on the rhythm. And that came to mind. So I just started recording it. And over time, the lyrics came together. So it wasn't written. It was more like a freestyle vibe.
Yes. Yo, them man call Cure this. We are listening to the Reggae Sound Flash show. Oh, what is Reggae H every Sunday? You don't know. I the thing go. Okay. And let me ask you this final question before you go. What motivates you, or what inspires you when you're about to write your music, your songs? What's the motivation behind you?
Well, what motivates me the most is how far it can go, you know. Because music has no limits and I always write songs to break the barrier of the overseas market, you know. I always write songs with quality that can surpass just the Jamaican shores, you know. Okay. I always try to do the best that I can when I am writing so that especially Africa, Ghana, Gambia, Senegal can really take on to it and like the music, you know.
Do this radio.
Okay. So, can you give out your social medias on this? When I want to follow you on the social media platform.
Do this radio.
Yeah, my social media on Instagram it's Av&nte Music. Av&nte AVANTE Same thing for Twitter, Av&nte Music. I'm also on TikTok, same Av&nte Music, you know. YouTube is Av&nte, AV the unsigned NTE. And yeah, you know, that's it.
Okay, so can you big up some people before you go?
Yeah, man, I want to big up One Blood Carl, one and only One Blood Carl, you know. I want to big up David Ireland, the manager. I want to big up my entire family and all the fans and supporters of the music. Big them up, you know, because without them I wouldn't be where I am as an artist, you know.
Okay. So, which part of Jamaica am I linking you from? Which part of Jamaica?
Well, I'm from a place called King Weston, that's in rural St. Andrew, in the hills of St. Andrew, you know?
Yes, sir. You remember me of St. Andrew's Radium?
Do this radio. Do this radio.
Have you voiced on any rhythm yet?
Do this radio.
Have you voiced on any rhythm?
Do this radio.
Man, I voiced a song on Lionized Rhythm where I'm speaking to all the artists that are doing scamming kind of songs, where I'm basically saying, say them a chop but them not chop nothing but grass. No for them young youth and nowadays lost. In a party bout a floss, them a floss, and a buy a bag of gun and a talk, say them a boss. What them a go do when for them time come? When them try to run and there's no place to run. When them realize them can't depend on gun, karma, so gotta govern everything on the ground. No for talk say them a scammer, no for talk say them a banger. But me I beg them to change them ways, and that's why me write this a song, yeah. From me born Pandalania, some things me can't understand. Why them little juvenile yeah, ring bang a phone and a kill one another? The greed for vanity, that all of this has stem from to see who can chop the most line and do the most crime that he hoots them rather. Don't lose your sanity, illegal money make you kill off your brother.
Yes,
when you a climb up the ladder, remember your sister and mother, you a chopper boy, you not chop nothing but grass, no for them, you know?
Yes, sir. I love the vibes, man. No respect for that. Okay, so thank you for passing through the Reggae Sunsplash show.
Yeah, man, and it's a pleasure. I am welcome anytime I have new music. I'll send them forward.
Yes, sir. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Thank you very much for passing through the Reggae Sunsplash
Yeah,
show.
man.
You know I love reggae music. So anytime, any day, you can send me your song.
Yeah, man.
I'll play for you. Don't know. Respect and menace.
All right. Yeah.
Who feel it knows. Yes, I who feel it knows. Jaja.
Yes, sir. Who faces knows it.
So through the struggle.
Av&nte on this one live on the Reggae Sunsplash show.
Feel it knows.
It's a blessing, man.
Yes, I who feel it knows. Who feel it knows. Out of trials and troubles that people face day by day, trying to find a way out of a system we set a way to